Good morning, children. We'll continue with lesson number 9, Up You Go. In the previous video, we studied how Sangeeta Arora and her group members prepared themselves before climbing the steep mountains. कैसे संगीता अरोड़ा उसके ग्रुप ने माउंटेन्स के ऊपर चढ़ने की तैयारी करी थी, प्रिपरेशन करी थी. ओके, नाउ लेट्स सी what does this adventurous activity mountaineering includes. Now mountaineering includes trekking, that is walking up the mountains, crossing the river. There are rivers in between the mountains, so they have to cross the river. Then there are straight mountains in which they do rock climbing, and when coming down from these mountains they do this rappelling, coming down from moving down the mountains. Then when they are tired or when they have to spend their night, they do camping to take rest. All right. All these things are included in mountaineering. Now after taking all the necessary things like tools, food packets, plastic sheets, tents, first aid kit, oxygen cylinder, they all started with climbing the mountains. They started on 5th February 1984 and they started by trekking, that is walking up the mountains. And walking up on the mountains on this rough surface, this is called trekking. So they trekked for 8 kilometers and then they reached a river. After reaching the river, what they saw that there were thick ropes tied from one bank of the river to the other bank of the river. रिवर के एक किनारे से दूसरे किनारे तक रोप्स बंधी हुई थी, ठीक है, और उन्हें इन्हीं रोप्स के थ्रू इस रिवर को क्रॉस करना था. ओके, फ्रॉम बोथ द साइड द ropes were fixed with pegs or pitons. Pegs and pitons are big nails. Okay. Then sling they had put sling on their waist. It was tied with the hook. The sling was tied with the hook and then it was attached with the thick rope. पहले स्लिंग को कमर से उन्होंने टाई किया, फिर स्लिंग के हुक को उन्होंने थिक रोप से अटैच कर लिया. Okay, and slowly after holding the rope tightly, they started walking on this river, chilled water. The river had chilled water. Their feet were frozen in this icy water. Why the water was icy? Because the mountains had ice on them and that ice, the river flowed from that ice only. All right. Now when they reached the middle part of the river, their feet started slipping on these kinds of rocks. Why it started slipping? Because of the continuous flow of the river. But holding the rope tightly, they were able to cross this river. Then on 10th February, that is in 1984, they started the rock climbing. These were straight mountains. They had to climb these mountains with the help of these kinds of ropes. These ropes were fixed on the rocks with the help of hooks. These were first fixed only. पहले से ही fixed होती हैं ये hook से. तो उनको इस rope को पकड़ के climb करना है, ठीक है. So first they observed the rock. What did they do? They observed the rocks carefully. क्या observe किया उन्होंने? That where they can hold the rocks, where they can put the feet, कहाँ उन्हें हाथ से पकड़ना है, कहाँ उन्हें अपना feet को place करना है, ठीक है. वो ये सारी चीज़ें उन्होंने देखी. And then they got ready with the sling around their waist and the sling was tied with this rope. See, this is the hook of the sling and they have tied the rope with the hook. Now they had to climb the mountains, these rocks, by holding this rope and this hanging rope and place their feet and hands carefully on the rocks. Okay. Now, when you climb these steep mountains, you have to keep your body at this angle, right angle, at the angle of 90 degree. This angle you studied in angles in maths, isn't it? So जैसे जब आप रोड पे वॉक करते हैं तो आपकी बॉडी रोड के साथ 90 डिग्री का एंगल बनाती है ना? वैसे ही आपको क्लाइम करते समय ऐसा लगना चाहिए कि आप वॉक कर रहे हो. ओके. And while climbing you have to keep your back straight and not bent. All right. Now after climbing these steep mountains, they had to move down these steep slopes. उन्हें नीचे उतरना था. But how do they get down? By rappelling. And what is rappelling? The act of moving down these steep mountain slopes hung by the double rope that is secured around the body. This is called rappelling. In this they tied this double rope around their waist. उन्होंने इस डबल रोप को अपने वेस्ट के आस पे टाई किया, बांधा. एंड दे took short jumps down the mountain step by step, controlling themselves on each step. एक साथ जंप नहीं करते थे, एक एक करके step by step they used to move down, and this is called rappelling. Now on 14th February 1984, while climbing the mountains, Sangeeta and one of her friends, Khondonbi, saw some cucumbers growing in the fields on the level areas of the mountains. Level areas, the people who lived there, they used to grow some crops on the level areas. So they saw those cucumbers growing there and they started eating they plucked those cucumbers and they started eating them. Then suddenly from behind they were caught by the owner of that field. एकदम से उस field का owner आ गया. They tried to explain that they were hungry and they had taken the cucumbers, but all spoke in different languages and they couldn't understand each other what they are speaking. So finally they said sorry and they started moving. Now in this conversation they got very late and it was getting dark also, and the other groups had also gone, group members had also gone ahead of them. So now they were lost. They had lost their way. They did not know where to go. Now what to do? So they took their whistle and started whistling loudly. Sangeeta had taken out her torch and she was flashing the light of her torch everywhere so that the members can see them. Okay. Then Khondonbi suddenly started singing very loudly in her own language, in her Mizo language. She sang so loudly that her voice started echoing. Echo क्यों हो रही थी? Because all around there were mountains and और उसकी जो आवाज़ थी वो माउंटेन से टकरा के आ रही थी, इको हो रही थी. And suddenly they could see their group members. They were very happy. Group member could see them. They could hear the voice, Khondonbi's voice, because of echo. And now they were happy to see them. But how did the group members find them? The group members found them through these signals. And which were those signals? One was lighting of the torch, whistling, and especially the singing of Khondonbi and echoing of that singing. So these signals are known as survival signals. Now survival signals are given when you are lost. These survival signals are of two types. One is visible survival signal and the other is audible survival signal. Okay, visible signal is when you can see from far. जब आप दूर से कोई चीज़ को देख सकते हो, जैसे lighting the fire can be seen, smoke going up from the fire can be seen from far, lighting of the torch, the light of the torch can be seen, and audible is which you can hear from far, like whistling, singing loudly. Okay, so these are the survival signals. Now children, we are going to continue this adventurous activity, mountaineering, in our next video. Okay.